Hey, what's going on? And the voice is back. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to do this last year because it was over, and then I got the bug to want to do videos. But this year, The Voice, season 2012, season 2, whatever you want to call it, same coaches are back. Blake Shelton, Christina Aguilera, Adam Levine, CeeLo Green. I didn't like them really at the beginning. I'm like, couldn't do without Christina, but it worked out. But this year, I was like, no, you better not get the rock artist, Christina, and I don't believe she has got a rock artist yet. So I was kind of mad that she got the one girl from last night, but let's break down what happened on The Voice. So we get a duo, The Line. Pretty good band, pretty good duo. I kind of shocked that uh, they went with Christina. Kind of crazy. There's been some crazy picks this year for their judges. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least this year. They must have the what do you call it? The directors must have told them like be open, be open on your decisions because they probably want to make the season more exciting. Um, but then we get Jamar Rogers, who yeah. I'm trying not to be racist in any way, shape, or form, but I got a black guy and he got like tattoos on his throat. Like, looks badass, you know. Wonder what song he's gonna sing. Probably some R&B song. Comes out and busts out Seven Nation Army from the White Stripes. Whoa! I'm like, I am a fan. Yeah, go boy. And he picks CeeLo. So kind of weird. I can also see this guy maybe winning the thing because he's pretty unique. I mean, what? I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, but what black guy is gonna come out on a show like this and do Seven Nation Army? I guess that gives you a way to stand out, and he pulled it off. It was awesome, you know. He's a pretty good guy. Looking forward to see more from him. Then you see Neil Middleton. Oh, did I skip like? Okay, anyway, I'll go back to the first show. This is the second show. We get Neil Middleton. That's what caught me off. I'm like, this is the second show. Neil Middleton. Oh my god. I don't know what they were thinking. They said he was singing too loud. What? The audio was sort of what? Like, dude, that's something you could have worked with. Why didn't you pick this guy? And going more into this guy, because this is what I do. I love the voice because half these people have something going on already before they get into the voice. Like Javier had like two CDs out, I think, before he even got to the voice last year. This year, I'll get to Juliet Sims in a minute, but she had like 2 or 3 CDs out with her band Automatic Love Letter. This guy right here has a huge following with his band Royal Bliss. You know what? No, they're not buying it. They don't know. They have no clue. They didn't ask him back. Now, what I'm thinking, I told my wife, like, he is really, really good. So maybe they'll bring him back at the end if they didn't get enough people like they did last year, and he'll get another chance. I hope to God he does because it would be amazing. But knowing, I don't know when they taped the show, but I did see something about Neil Middleton on YouTube, and he had already uploaded a video around February 4th. So I'm thinking he didn't get asked back for the audition. So that sucks. But you know what? Royal Bliss, fucking buy the records, alright? Buy the records. Because they are awesome and they don't need the voice, to be honest. He's good enough. It's stupid they didn't pick him. He would have won the damn thing. Anyway, then we get 3 people who didn't make it. TJ Gibson singing Calling All Angels. Ali Jados, Because of the Night. Sam Jones, I Don't Want to Be. I don't remember any of these guys from last night. But anyway, then we got Gwen Sebastian. She sang Stay. I don't really remember who this chick was. I want to take a look at her. And there's no picture. Alright, well, okay. I know she is. Okay, yeah. So she was the country star, and yeah, I'm thinking, man, what she's gonna sing? And then right before she went on stage, I'm like, she's a country star. And lo and behold, she sang a song that was country. So, and the crazy thing about it is, like, she did pick Blake, but I was thinking, I'm like, oh man, she's gonna pick she's gonna pick Adam. I just see that. I thought she was gonna pick Adam, and I'm like, no, she picked Blake. All right, well, whatever. Not a hard choice. We got Pamela Rose already. I don't remember her. I think she was the one that she was like all hot, but nobody turned around for her, which is really kind of like funny. Then we get Kim Yarborough, and I knew she was gonna make it just because it's like you get a big woman like that, and it's like, and she's a soul woman, so I'm just like she's gonna get picked, you know. And she does, but man, does she have a unique voice. Very, very unique voice. So, I can see why they picked her, and you can see everybody going, what? And Adam, I think Adam picked her. Yes, Adam did pick her. I do remember that. I'm looking, I don't know why I'm trying to guess. It says right there. Um, but there you go. And then we get Angie Johnson. And Angie Johnson is cool because she had a whole story. And if she had to win this whole thing, man, would that be a complete story to tell in like 2020 or something about somebody shooting a video of her singing on YouTube, got 1 million views, and basically she got, asked to come to be on The Voice because of that. Not by her choice, by the fans' choice, by the I guess social media, as you'd say, got her to be on The Voice. She ends up making it. Pretty good singer. I like her. I can, I seen her. I was like, wasn't really into her, but then she busted out with, uh, was it Heartbreaker? I think it's the Heart song. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, comment down below who actually sang Heartbreaker. I don't really want to look at it. But great song. She impressed me. She got me on her team. I'm rooting for her. So she's one of the ones I'm gonna look for. Des Duran, I don't remember really what it looked like. Went It That Way. Oh, okay, the one guy looked like Backstreet Boy. Okay, so he didn't make it on there. All right. My life is fast forwarding through some of the boring and sappy parts because they do. I lost my leg in the war, and now I get to be on The Voice. Oh my God! Just let the people sing. Jeez. It's like I wish they would be a little bit more like American Idol with that aspect. Just let them effing sing. Don't tell a story every 15 seconds. But that's how it is. Lindsay Pava, say ah. Pretty good singer. I liked her. This is the one I believe that chose Christina. Yeah. Okay, so this is the girl that I was surprised that she picked Christina because I was like, man, why don't these people who are like that kind of person, why don't they pick Adam? Like, it kind of surprises me. And when she picked Christina, I'm like, oh, she messed up because unless she gets some people who are not as good as her, she is going to be screwed. And I think she's already screwed because, yes, Christina didn't do very good last year. I didn't like her, and the main reason I didn't like her because she had a badass singer on her thing, and she wouldn't tell her anything else. She let them do whatever the hell they want. And it's like, why didn't you tell her, like, dude, don't go out and do a freaking BB King song because you're not going to get over. People are not going to know who BB King. They're not a huge fan of BB King. The mainstream audience don't give a shit about BB King. They didn't tell her that. The lesbian rocker she had last year, and it pissed me off because she was so good. It's like, why didn't Christina help her? Pick better songs to get the crowd into it. And I basically killed her whole thing when she did that. And she started doing those type of songs. It's like, stupid, 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 stupid. Get her over. Get her to win the contest. And then she can come out with that crap. And I like the stuff, but it's dumb. Then you get Jermaine Paul, Complicated. Really good. One of the guys who caught me off guard singing that stuff too. And I was like, wow, pretty good. Black guy, I believe, too. Kind of, I think these black guys are coming out and they're doing songs that you necessarily wouldn't think that they would do because they want to get over. Because I want to say this in not a mean way, but most black people, they have that soulful voice. They all sound the same, and if they sing that way, a lot of the American Idol and people like that, they're not going to take notice. So it takes them to sing a song that either sang by a girl or sing as for a rock band in the mainstream to get somebody to notice them, and they're like, they could sing that type of music. That's cool. But you know, once they get that album, they're not going to sing like that. But anyway, we get Angel Taylor. I don't really remember who this chick was. I know she's a pretty good singer. Blake picked her. Oh, so that was the second episode. Sorry, I skipped the first one. Let's go back to the first one. Ray Lynn, right out the gate, the voice was amazing. I heard this chick, I'm like, the winner in the season right now. Ray Lynn, awesome. Uh, Love her voice. It's like I like old country style voices, and she was there, man. And we get Jesse Campbell, Song for You. Great, great, great. The only thing about Jesse Campbell is, I know he's not gonna win, and if he does win, it'd be, yeah. I know he won't win, but he'll make it far, and it'll help his career by being on The Voice. Um, there's just some people you look at and you're like, they're not gonna win, but it's great to see him on the show singing. You want to see how far they're gonna go. But just the way he looks and the way he talks, people aren't gonna pick him. People aren't gonna go for him. But then we got Daniel Rosa. He's saying Animal. I actually don't like this guy. I actually wish they kind of could have picked him. Because I actually think he could have did something. I could be thinking about another guy, but I'm pretty sure it's this guy that did Animal. He was actually pretty interesting. He looked kind of different. I'm thinking he could have been kind of, on the flip side, but it's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay. If they're, not batting for the male team. But, it's good. It's not bad. I liked the song. I actually liked the style. He was kind of, he wasn't a great voice, but not everybody has to have a great voice to be successful in music. There's a lot of people out there got record labels. You're like, not even that great. They're not. They sing weird, stuff like that. So I actually think he could have had a chance. And then we get to Juliet Sims of Automatic Love Letter, which is on here on Wikipedia. Awesome. Loved this to death. She is probably one of my favorites right now. Her and the Seven Nation Army guy, probably right there, man. Right there. Raylan's up there too. I got a lot of people so far that I like, and as I get knocked off, I'll get pissed off and yell at the freaking YouTube and tell you all about it. There you go. Then we get Chris Mann, Because We Believe. Oh man, this guy, I feel for this guy because I know that he's not going to be able to sing opera all the way through this contest and not get eliminated. I am predicting now he'll probably be one of the first ones to go. They'll keep him around for as long as they want to, but as soon as the fans have the opportunity, we're going to vote him off. Because, not that he's not a great singer, but he's an opera star. Go to America's Got Talent. Don't waste the time and put him on a show like this, because opera will not get over with the mainstream. Seriously, it's not going to get over with the mainstream. It never will, it never has. Blah, blah, blah. So, he's a great singer, 29 years old, you're wasting your time with The Voice, you'll get popular, probably get a contract later on with somebody, but you're not going to win the contest. Straight up. Unless he starts doing something other than opera. Yeah. And then we get people who didn't make it, whatever, I'm not even going to mention their name. I actually did like Ben Baxter. I thought he was actually pretty good. I think he actually could have made it. Sorry. I thought he was pretty good. Tony Luca. Oh wow. I mean, just the story there. It's like, but the thing about they don't need. Oh my god. This is the thing that pisses me off. Yeah, I know he hasn't been in the limelight for a long time, but people like this, why couldn't they not be on the show? Because if he ends up winning the whole thing, it's going to be jaded. This is the same thing why I get pissed off with like American Idol, is the people like Jordan Sparks, things like that. It's like these people's families have money. And if they don't have money, then what the hell do they do with it? Because her dad was a football star, and everything like that, and just I don't know, it ticks me off. So there you go. That's been my Voice 2012 episode 1 and 2 review. Thank you, and see you later.